Hello, I am Linda Hughes. I am in the Department of English at TCU, and on December 1st, I am going to have the pleasure of discussing with you The Horrors of Slavery by Robert Wedderburn from Jamaica. I wanted to show you a little image of him. This is from his frontispiece. And you will have a copy of this in the PDF that is to be shared for you the day that we meet to discuss. And I would very specifically like to thank Ian McCollman for giving me permission to share that copy with you. He is the editor of this book, The Horrors of Slavery, that also includes other writings by Wedderburn and a fine historical introduction to him. Um, this frontispiece, I hope we can give some attention to it because, of course, Shoddy Court is also paying attention to the press. And I think the paratexts of this beginning to his pamphlet are quite fascinating. He is here a figure of dignity, I think, and real presence to show you how different things could be. Contrast this image by George Cruikshank, the illustrator of Dickens, sometime after this was made, this racist caricature of Robert Wedderburn, which I think is a kind of backstory and context for the version that you are going to see when you read The Horrors of Slavery. So I'm going to be fascinated by your comments on this. I will also begin by saying a little bit to you about some of his other writings. He was born in Jamaica, fathered by an Edinburgh physician on an enslaved woman, his mother, and ended up by hook and by crook in London, where he functioned as a political radical, a radical preacher, and eventually the author of this pamphlet, perhaps with some editorial support. Um, his writings on religion are fascinating. We're not going to be reading those, but I would like to say a little bit about them because I think it is one of the things that links him to some of the radical writings by Chartist poets who likewise use religion to talk about a kind of liberation model that they have derived from from the Bible rather, and from radical Protestantism itself. So I'm looking forward to seeing you on December 1. And I will, as I say, look forward to your comments and responses to this fascinating Black writer from England's early days of the 19th century, The Horrors of Slavery, having been published in 1824. So see you later and bye for now.